5 years ago, I traveled to India for the first time in my life. I went there to play concerts in schools and universities and different concert halls. And all of these venues had one thing in common. They were for the rich and the wealthy. The difference between rich and poor in India is mind-blowing. It's really not possible to explain with words. You have to see it with your own eyes. But as we were traveling around, I saw so many people on the streets, and I felt such a strong need to find a way to meet and to maybe play some for them as well. And sometimes you throw things up and you wish for something and the universe answers you. Not always, but in many times it does. And in this case it did. Because I won the lottery and I met this wonderful lady. Her name is Manjula Krishnan, and she has, on her own initiative, started up an orphanage for street children in the city of Hyderabad, which is right in the middle of India. It's a city of about 8 million people. So one evening, Manjula came to the hotel to pick me up. We're going to go and meet the kids, and I was super excited about this. So we got into a car and we get into the traffic. And yet again, for those of you, if you haven't been to India, first of all, go. Secondly, the traffic there is absolutely crazy. It's like playing Tetris. You know Tetris? Yeah. Imagine you do it on like 3 times the speed of possible, and you add some cows into the equation and some people, and a lot of like complete noise level. So I'm like, "Whoa!" So 45 minutes later, we get to the building where they stay, and we're still alive. Great. So we walk up the stairs into a room. In front of me, there's 50 kids sitting, looking at me. I get very intimidated. I felt, what am I gonna do? What did I get myself into here? We come from such different backgrounds, such different worlds. What do we have in common? So I decided to take a huge leap of faith. I unpacked my cello, and I sat down and I started playing this piece of music for them. So the reaction that I got from them, thank you. The reaction that I got from them changed my life and my perspective in so many ways. Especially because, because of my profession as a musician. Because you know why? They went crazy. They were like, yeah! They absolutely loved it. And I felt like some kind of famous rock star or something for a moment. It did pass, believe me. But, then I started thinking, how could this be? Because what I just played for them is a piece written 300 years ago by a dead German guy named Johann Sebastian Bach. Great composer. And on the other hand, we have this orphan kids from India, the size of humans from here until here, approximately. They have no idea about what I played. A cello, nothing. I remember when I played, I was looking at them. One guy, he was sitting like this, just moving with the music. Another guy was crying. A third guy was really struggling not to fall asleep. I mean, this is the best audience you can ever ask for. Believe me, it's the best audience in the world. So it made me feel absolutely secure and 100% sure about one thing. That is that classical music is for everyone. Age 0 to 112. I guess 112 is down here again, I guess. But still, okay? It is a world language without the need for any words. It is what it is. It's just pure music. Because these kids, they were listening with no prejudice, no preconceptions, just an open heart, just open ears. So there you go. That's the proof. Anyway, my name is Audun. I am a cellist. This is my job in this lifetime. And I'm a proud and happy member of the Norwegian Chamber Orchestra, which is located here in Oslo. I have played in places like this, concerts all over the world. What you see here is a very typical concert setting for a symphony orchestra. Yeah, you recognize this one? It's great. Don't get me wrong. I love that too, and it's been wonderful. But so many times I've been thinking, there's something missing. There's just a little thing extra that's missing. Because the music that we play is, for me, so great. It has everything in it. And I really want to connect much more with the audience that's sitting over there. It's as if though there's a kind of like a huge river in between us, and we try to reach for each other, but we can't. So, my colleagues and I in the Norwegian Chamber Orchestra, we've worked for the last 5 years systematically now to kind of break down the barriers that exist between our music, the audience, and us, the musicians. Our goal is to potentially find ways to break down some of the prejudice and the preconceptions that many people seem to have about classical music. It could be like this. Classical music is for the rich and old people. The ones with the gray hair, and the blue hair even. That's a sign of an old person. Or the music is too complex for me. Where is the rhythm? Where's the beat? Where's the harmony? Where's the melody line? Where's the lyrics? No. Or what am I going to wear? Do I have to put on a tuxedo? Do I have to wear a suit? And when do I clap? I mean, if I clap at all. Because I don't want to clap in the wrong place. That would be embarrassing. Right? Right? Yeah. So there you go. I'm not putting preconceptions on you. So that's... Anyway, so what you see here, that's us doing some scary things. We started playing many concerts now from memory. So we learn the pieces that we play from heart. We study a lot and we work it together. And it is a very scary process, and it's a lot of fun, and it really, really works. Because it changed the way we interact with you guys so much. We get a complete direct flow. I call it a circle of communication. It has to flow. It's always like that. If you put things in between, it stops. So as you can see here, we're not wearing. No, we are wearing clothes, but we are not using any music stands. So we can no longer hide behind it. The typical classical player you see, just a bow sticking up on the top of it. That's not there anymore. It's scary, but it's fantastic because we are now all of us visible and quite vulnerable. So we try to wear a bit more casual clothes, like what I'm wearing here today. No longer wearing what these guys are wearing. So also we create a concert series where we play in different venues, more intimate. We want to make a place where you can come and be as you are, dress whatever you feel like wearing, and clap whenever you feel like clapping, instead of the usual 2 long sets of music that you get in a classical concert. We play maybe 4 or 5 shorter ones. We talk about the music ourselves, about what we're playing. You know, back in the days, by the way, people used to, back in the days 200 years ago, they used to bring tomatoes and rotten eggs and stuff to throw at us musicians when they didn't like what we did. So it was a very dangerous profession. So I'm not saying we should go there, just in case you feel like going to a concert of ours. Don't throw things. Yeah? But this really changes the whole thing. Because what we noticed very clearly is that we got a lot of young people to come to the concerts. And they keep coming back, which is very cool. I just read an article a couple of days ago about the prison systems in the United States of America. So if you go to jail one time there, it's a 75% chance that you're going to go back to jail. And again, and again, and again, and again. That's a very bad circle to say. The same number applies if you go to a classical music concert. It's a capturing thought. So there's a 74% chance if you go once that you're going to come back and come back and come back and come back. So there you go. Don't be afraid. So classical music is it's a universe of fantastic experience. It has everything in it. Come and explore it. For me, it's like Klondike. It's a never-ending gold mine. And the good thing about it, you don't have to travel to Klondike. I don't know where Klondike is, but it seems dangerous to me. You don't have to travel. You can just do it right here. Check out Spotify. I mean, if you were to see my Spotify playlist, you would be shocked. It's a lot of different things there because it's just music. I listen to every kind of music. It's just the time and place for it. So classical music is definitely making the world a better place, for sure. So I'm now going to play the rest of the piece that I played for the kids in India. And I hope to see you soon, all of you, right? In a concert. And good luck exploring.